Hello everyone, and welcome back to stream! I hope it's streaming anyways. One second, let me check. I have to make sure my audio is on! Okay, it is. Perfect. Hello everyone, and welcome back to stream! I just realized I don't have the chat pulled up, so I cannot actually say hello to all of you. I think I saw Schmorg, and Fire King, and Gilbert, and Jackie. So those are like the people I'm going to say hi to at this moment. And hopefully, in a moment when I get this pulled up again, I can say hi to some more of you. How are we doing on this fine day? I hope good. I hope well. Always late, Blob. I'm on time. If I started the stream right now, it would still be on time. Don't say always late. I got it on time. Hold on. Oh my, I got so many ads. I got 3 ads in a row. Okay, there we go. And we're here. Hello, everyone. How are we doing on this fine day? As promised, today I'm bringing you an interactive stream. It's going to be a little different than the other ones because, I did not have time to pixel art it. Instead, I drew it really quickly. But I would still argue that it's a pretty fun idea and we're going to have some good fun today. Late, Blob. I'm not late, I'm on time. The ads are getting out of hand. I know, I'm saying, that's what I said too. As I said, university entrance exam. Ooh, that's interesting. Are you nervous about it at all? When I took my university exams, I took them in sophomore year and got a score, and I thought the score was decent enough, so I just did not do it again. No pixel art. I know. This is an interactive stream with no pixel art. This is the first one ever. I'm hoping to return to pixel art for the other ones, because this was hard. But I want to see how it goes, just to check it out. I really want to donate my life savings to him, but I can't do that without a job. I also don't need your life savings. Also, I tried out Freya in training area again. I may play her. Bro's flexing his forearms. I'm not flexing my forearms. They just look like that. Don't worry, Greedy Blob. When I finally finish studying law, I'll be able to donate my debt to you. Oh, perfect. Can't wait, Schmorg. Thanks. Let's shame him when he comes. What do you mean? I'm here right now. Okay. Hold on. Why is Greedy Blob so ripped? Stop it. You guys are flattering me. Okay. So, if you've never been to an interactive stream before, the premise is simple. Essentially, I pose a scenario to you, and you guys essentially try to solve the scenario with any means necessary. If you want to, like, send out a giant dinosaur, you can do that. If you want to fly up 30 feet in the air and dive bomb, you can do that. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you guys. He uses our money for gym membership and supplements. Always those steroids. Get solving cap on. I don't take steroids, guys. If I took steroids... Wait, what are the side effects of steroids? I don't remember. I just don't remember any that are, like, PG. Okay! Ignoring that. I have... 1 second. We will begin now. Now, friends, it was a nice day. Hold on. But I have the wrong image pulled up. Wait a minute. It's been too long since I did an interactive stream. Hold on. It's been too long. I gotta remember the ropes. Okay, there we go. Hold. I'm pulling the screen up. Okay. Now, it was a nice peaceful day in New Blob City. And you were walking around in your giant mech suit as one of the policing units for New Mech City. It was going very well. You were just having a good time, minding your own business. Everyone was having fun. When all of the sudden, from around the horizon, you see a dark shape emerging. It starts off very small and gets bigger and bigger as it walks towards you, until it towers above the city, almost as tall as you. And it's not just any regular monster. It's not a monkey. It is... monkey business. This giant monkey has been working in stocks for years. And finally, after one too many shortings of his personal stocks and finances, he has decided to attack the city. Now, while he's attacking, he plans to blow up as many buildings as possible. And if he and his pack of monster friends are able to destroy all 6 buildings, the city will be destroyed. It's a very small city. You'll have to work with me here. It's a very small city. Now we already have some interesting. Hold on. We already have some interesting ideas. So someone wants to parry the monster. Unfortunately, you can't parry a monster who's not attacking, so that didn't really do much. The monster's kind of rampaging around. He's punching buildings and such. Hold on. I need to get to the drawing layer. Okay, he's punching buildings and such, kind of creating dents in them and dirtying them up generally. Now, Fire King is the first person to send something that we might actually be able to use. Fire King wants to seduce the monkey. Now, in order to do this, obviously we need some sort of offering to give the monkey. I'm thinking a flower of some kind. So let's go ahead and produce a flower for the monkey to have. Let's see how he responds to our flower. Just a big flower here. I got another ad already. These are getting out of hand. It is ridiculous. Perhaps there is too many of them. We're going to go ahead and give this monkey a flower to see if we can perhaps seduce him in some way. I gotta say, so far, it would be easier to do pixel art. The non-pixel art is a little slower. I am not going to lie. Now we have a flower here to give to the monkey. Let's see how he responds when we gift it to him. So we're gonna go ahead and give him the flower, and as we give this flower to him, let's put it in his little hand. As we give this flower to him, we notice he does have a reaction. He begins to blush a little bit at the sight of this flower. But he still seems to be pretty upset. So we haven't really solved the issue, but he has stopped punching all the buildings. So that is kind of a plus. He's a little nervous and excited now. So, oh, now someone wants to give him a banana. Gilbert says we should give him a banana as well. Okay, so on one side, we've given him a flower. On the other side, let's go ahead and give him a banana as well. Okay, here we are. We're giving him a banana as well. Let's see how he responds to this. This should be a little... Maybe it'll be a little better since he actually, likes bananas and such, as a monkey would. That's not a banana, really. That's a very strange-looking banana, if it is one. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him this banana and see how he responds to the banana. So he's looking at the banana now. Hold on. Let me make it so we can actually look at the banana. He's looking at the banana now. Excuse me. So he's looking at the banana, and he seems to still be a little upset, but he is, he's thinking about it, and maybe this city really isn't all bad. He's like, I'm not as upset as I was before. I'm still pretty upset. But overall, so far he's walked into the city, and he's been given a banana and a flower, so he's really not as upset as he was before. It's more like a medium upsetness. He's more like I'm just upset that I don't have any money. I'm a brokey right now. And that's a decent reason to be upset. It's more like, I'm like I am broke and sad. I use my law degree to sue him for copyright infringement of King Kong. Okay, we do have to draw Schmorg, kind of giving him the what for on the, the whole law of this situation. We're gonna draw him over here, essentially, like, serving him papers, like this. So Schmorg is over here serving King Kong papers, or knockoff King Kong papers. Knockoff King Kong sees this. He looks at the papers, and, once again, he sees something that he doesn't... This time it's less of oh, what joy, like, it's okay kind of thing. He's mad again. He did not realize suing was on the table, and he would get sued for this. Now he's concerned and upset a little. He's like, this is not ideal. So, he goes ahead and crushes Schmorg into a fine paste. Hold on, let me draw that occurring. One moment, please. There is Schmorg crushed into a fine paste due to attempting to sue knockoff King Kong. Now, that was not the most ideal, way for that law thing to occur. But, at least King Kong's not getting sued anymore. Gilbert forcefully turns that frown upside down. Deserved? Why do I immediately die? This is murder. Schmorg is now canonically dead. Hello, Mono! We're currently trying to stop this giant monkey from destroying the town. It's going, like, mediocrely. When we gave a banana and a flower, it went really well. Unfortunately, Schmorg tried to sue him. That went much less well. But, we're handling it now. We're handling it now. Mono, I got murdered in the first 10 minutes of stream. Well, I call the police and report the murder. Okay, we now have Chicky doing the responsible thing here. He saw this murder occur from over here across the way. And he's decided to phone the police. So let's give him a little cell phone, or a little phone to call the police with. He calls the police. Luckily, the police show up pretty quickly, actually. The police show up, they hear murder, they get kind of worried. So the police are on site almost instantly. They're checking out the scene. Taking some notes, maybe. They're looking at the scene, and they're thinking, wow, this is not ideal, really. This guy definitely is no longer alive. That's just not good. But they're a little out of their element, so they gotta call in someone a little higher up, so they call in the detective of the town. They're calling in the detective. Meanwhile, the monkey's just kind of, like, watching all this unfold right now. He's kind of looking at it. He's like, what is happening here? He's not really familiar with the standards of law enforcement for this town. He's looking, and, he's not really as, like, angry anymore, so much as kind of, like, a little confused. So, we need to, draw that in. So, the monkey's not really as mad as he was before. It's more of, like, a confused kind of thing, is, like, what is happening here? So he's kind of less mad and more like, what is going on here? It's like a what is this? Is this normal for you guys? Is this normal for when someone gets crushed around here? So I gotta figure out how to draw the eyebrow of confusion. He's like, what is happening here? Now the detective, he shows up on scene and he's looking around, but he's not entirely sure what has happened here. All he sees is a paper saying that, Schmorg was gonna sue knockoff King Kong, and King Kong is standing there still. So, it looks like an open and shut case to the normal individual, but true detectives know that something can't be solved quite so quickly. So he's gonna have to take a look around for any clues that he can find. I returned from the dead. Okay, Schmorg just stands up. Schmorg actually decides, I actually didn't get crushed to death. It was more of just like a slight crushing. So he stands back up. He's now, substantially shorter than he was before and a little crushed. But overall, he's still okay. He's not having the best day of his life. He's a little smushed. And his paper's about to fall off the side of the building, so it's not ideal. But, it happens. Give the detective 10 seconds. Later, Jackie. The buildings gain sentient life. Okay, sure. The buildings begin to wake up. I don't know how. They just do. You're just gonna have to roll with it. The beginnings? Sorry. The buildings seem to be gaining sentient life at a rapid rate here, while King Kong is now thoroughly confused about what's going on. It's to the point where he is just, he doesn't know what to think. It's more of like a what is happening now kind of thing. He's not even really that interested in destroying the city. He's just really, really confused. He's like, what? I've never seen this before. This never happened to me before. In all my time destroying buildings, this has never occurred. He's more of just like trying to figure out how on earth this happened, why it happened, maybe how he can stop it from happening again in the future. Now the police, because they kind of just realized, well, this actually technically isn't a murder. You know, this is technically something entirely different. I guess they just decide to leave. They, like, head out. I mean, this really isn't their scene anymore. This seems like a civil matter because, you know, everyone seems to be alive and well, and, you know, Schmorg's just trying to sue him. So they just go on break. Maybe one sits here and kind of watches the giant monkey to see what he will do. He's sitting here just you know, making sure everything's going well for everyone involved. That doesn't look like a... Sorry, that didn't look like a police hat. There we go. There we go. He's fine now. He's just chilling. Let's give him a little donut as well. Why not? He's got a little donut here. Let's give him some pink sprinkles on top. So, yeah. Pretty much just eating a donut now. Just waiting for whatever happens to happen. And then it's raining cats and dogs. Okay. A gust of wind blows Schmorg's paper off the building. Oh, no! Schmorg's paper, unfortunately, gets blown off the side of the building. So, you know, not really ideal for him, but it's okay. I'm sure he'll find another law matter to get into. The building comes and kind of lands right here. And, you know, that's kind of the end of the lawsuit that Schmorg had against the... Unless he can retrieve the paper somehow, I guess. I don't know. Monkey's big mom and dad come chide him for causing chaos. Okay, that's a pretty good idea. Hold on. Suddenly, across the horizon, we see what appears to be two more small shapes appearing. And they get closer and closer, and we soon realize it's actually the monkey's normal-sized mom and dad. It's very bizarre, because, you know, you'd think with this giant monkey here that he'd have large monkey parents. But no, they're just normal-sized. And they are not very happy with the way their son has been behaving. You know, they're really upset. They're kind of like, what are you doing? I did not raise you this way. They're very mad. They're very angry. The big monkey isn't really sure what to do in this scenario. You know, he's been chided before, but never so publicly and embarrassingly. But yeah, his parents show up. They chide him. They're saying, why are you doing this? Exactly. What is causing this? I can't believe you would do this. Shame on you. You know, the big monkey, he thinks about it and he's like, you know what? My parents are right. This is not who they raised me to be. This is really messed up of me. I apologize. And you know, he's no longer angry or confused. He's really just, if nothing else, he's a little sad and disappointed in himself. He knew he wasn't supposed to be doing it, and he did it anyways. And he's just really sad. And you know, he's very upset with what he did, and he's very nervous. And you know what? He decides, you know what? I'm sorry. That's on me. He can't look while drawing. Yeah, sorry. What's going on? You really need to look at chat more often. Yeah, I can't look while drawing. It's two separate screens. I think I'm keeping up pretty well so far. And besides... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe the real culprit is whoever made Big Monkey mad. Ooh. Or made Monkey big. Ooh. I begin the long journey to comfort the monkey. Okay. Okay. Chicky Puff decides that he's going to make the long journey across... You know, it's arduous. He has to go up buildings. And you know, across buildings as well. And slide back down buildings. But, you know, he makes it. And by the time he makes it, unfortunately, it is nighttime. So, he is a little late. But, you know, he did his best to get there as fast as he could. It's definitely, like, no longer day. Wait, why can't I draw? Why can't I draw? What the heck? What's happening? Oh, because I forgot I selected. It's definitely... Oh, my goodness. Now, by the time he gets there, it's definitely not daytime anymore. It's, like, pretty much nighttime, because it's a long journey, you know. He said it was a long journey. But eventually, he does manage to get to where the big monkey is. Where the big monkey is currently chilling, essentially. And there's some stars in the sky now. Just a few. Not many. Just a couple of stars. And essentially, he says, you know, Chicky's like... You know, it's okay. We all make mistakes. Every now and then, we all make mistakes. And that is okay. You know, you didn't really hurt anybody. I mean, Schmorg's a little smushed, but he's alright. He looks fine. Schmorg looks behind me. Is that a giant monkey? Who the hell are you? I'm you. Don't ask why. Can I spawn in, please? Yeah, Mono, what do you want? What do you want to do? You don't have to, like, say you spawn in. You essentially are just like, I want to do this, and then it happens. We can spawn you in, though. Yeah, sure. You'll be a little cardboard box. Hold on. Mono spawns in. Where's she spawn in at? Let's spawn him in up here. Essentially where Chicky just was. Boxhead Mono spawns in. He is a cardboard box. Okay. Now this monkey, he was sad, he's upset, but luckily Chicky Puff, using his incredible skills of, like, you know, just kindness and comforting, the monkey isn't as sad anymore. And, you know, he just realizes everyone's human and everyone makes mistakes. And, you know, he's sorry for what he did, but it's okay. You gotta keep living. You can't just sit in your sadness forever. He decides that instead of choosing sadness, he will choose to be happy. You know, overall, he had a pretty good day. You know, he banged up the building a little bit. He almost committed murder, but he didn't. You know, he came to himself and he was like, you know, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. He's not human. He's close enough. Yeah, he monkey. I just laid down on the buildings, ignoring the madness. Okay, Gilbert, hold on. Gilbert is up here, laying on the building, looking at the night sky. Wow, that looks peaceful. Gilbert's just a chill guy. You know, and the monkey decides, maybe it's not so bad after all. Schmorg files another lawsuit against him. Schmorg files a separate lawsuit against the monkey. Hold on. A separate lawsuit against the monkey has been filed. But, you know, the monkey looks at it this time and he says, you know what? He looks down and he says, you know what? Instead of getting mad and upset and angry, he says, I am a monkey, and therefore I can't be taken to court. And then he smushes Schmorg again. He says, I can't be taken to court, you have nothing on me. And he smushes Schmorg once more. Just turning him essentially back into the pile he was before. And Schmorg's lawsuit once again is on the edge of the building because he got smushed a second time. But you know what? Overall, a good day for the monkey. The monkey has been defeated. Well done. He has decided, you know, I should be a more productive member of society. And he leaves. Goodbye, monkey. Now, we do have to fix the scene a little bit here because we kind of messed it up a little. What? Oh, there you are. Now, the monkey leaves the city. Wow. Well done, everyone. Well done. I want you all to give yourself a pat on the back. Let's clean up the scene here. We're not quite done with it. We're not quite leaving the city yet. But I want everyone to know that they've done a really excellent job so far of, you know, defeating the monkey and saving the day and all those good things. Now, when we clean up the scene, we'll move on to the next day and see if anything has changed, perhaps, for day 2 of living in the city as a giant mech police officer person. I'm trying to get rid of this flower. I actually drew it on the wrong layer like a dunce. Don't worry, it shouldn't take too long. Maybe it will take a long. Hold on. Okay, we're mostly fixed here. Mostly fixed. We need to pick this blue color again. And get rid of this flower, though. Okay. Almost done, almost done. Just erasing as much of the flower as we possibly can. How's everyone's day going so far? I got another ad. Dear Lord, I get them all the time. I remember my time as Emperor of Springtime and go to stargaze with Gilbert. Ooh, hold on, we gotta draw Gilbert back in stargazing. First we gotta repair the scene, though. Essentially just painting over everything we just did. Hopefully this won't happen every time, because I'll remember to go on different layers so that doesn't occur. But, yeah, hold on. Let's redraw in Gilbert, Mono, and Chicky. And I guess we need to draw Schmorg, so hold on. Let me just copy some parts of this layer, I guess. We need Schmorg. Schmorg, come here. We'll take the police officer as well. Uh-oh, that's not right. We need to take Schmorg and the police officer. And we'll grab the lawsuit as well. We'll grab Mono, and we'll grab this guy. And then we'll even grab... No, we won't grab Chicky. We'll redraw Chicky, because he's with the monkey right now. There we go. We copy that, and then we move to the next day, and we paste it. It did not copy. Okay, well, that's really annoying. Hold on. Let's go back. I think we're on the wrong layer. Copy, paste. Okay, there we go. Our little guys are back, and better than ever. Okay, now it's another good day. We're all just chilling again. I get turned away at the gates of heaven. Oh my goodness. Can I please do my action? Mono, just shout it out. There's no turns. You just do whatever you want, whenever you want. You just shout it out. So if you want to do something, just say it, and we'll get it done for you. Within reason, of course. All right, let's redraw in Chicky Puff here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's too big now. There we go. And color him in as well. And now they're both looking up. They're sun gazing now. Wow. Not healthy. Don't do that. Fire King says a meteor. Dear Lord. Okay. A meteor far off in the background begins approaching. Hopefully that's a problem for later. But who can say, really? Who can say? Alright, now we need to copy everything on this layer. Because, suddenly, in the distance, I've been doing that. I haven't seen a single message from you, Mono. What the heck? He's not human. Can I spawn in? Those are the only two I've seen. I don't know if yours might be getting blocked. You might need to refresh your page, Mono. I can't see any of your messages. I only see that, can I please do my action? I've been doing that. And can I spawn in? So I don't know. Alright. Now, moving on. Off in the distance, we see another great shape approaching. And you know, after the monkey, I'm a little worried about what it might be. We need to draw this meteor. Hold on. I only drew half the meteor. 1 second. There's a meteor up in the distance. Bad time to be a non-meteor enjoyer. Red and yellow as well. And maybe some... That was orange, not red. And maybe some red at the very top. We have this meteor. Luckily, it looks pretty far away. We should be alright. That, you know, I'm sure that's not a problem for now. We can just ignore that until later. However, a much scarier problem is the shadow approaching in the distance. Oh no, I think my action is too violent for YouTube to send. My goodness, what? Okay. Here, a giant spider approaches. Now, not like the monkey. He is not exactly to be reasoned with. He has very small, you know, brain attributes, and instead is pretty much just chilling big time. Now he is still gunking up the city, though. He is dropping webs everywhere. It's just not ideal. There's webs all over the city because of him. He's not quite as violent as, you know, the monkey was. Hold on, I actually need to... No, yeah, actually, that's the right layer. He's not quite as violent as the monkey was, you know, so he's less of a problem. But it's just still not ideal that he's here kind of gumming up the city and just making it kind of look messy. It's not really, you know, the city's vibe. So the city has asked you to intervene any way you can. Maybe get rid of him somehow. He's just putting spider webs everywhere. It's just not ideal. More of a nuisance than anything, really. But, you know, just something we can't really have as, like, a city. Does anyone have, like, any ideas for, like, how we could get rid of him or move him or stop him? Why does no one let me sue him? Bug spray. Alright. Gilbert, are you the one stargazing? Okay, Schmorg would like to... Okay, hold on. Gilbert first sprays bug spray at the large creature. Oh wait, where is Gilbert in the thing? What on earth? Where is he? What layer are you on, Gilbert? Why are you the only one on this layer? What on earth? Can I combine the two? Hold on. Merge with layer below. Perfect. Okay. Gilbert decides, you know what? I'll handle this myself. He walks to go... Hold on. I still have white selected. He walks to go spray some bug spray on the giant spider creature. He's got it in hand here. Uh-oh. He's got his bug spray in hand. It's looking pretty, you know, pretty effective here. And, you know, he's walking to go put it on the spider and really get rid of this spider guy. But as he's walking, unfortunately, he steps right in a spider web and gets stuck. And, you know, he's now stuck. He can't really move. It's not ideal for anyone involved. He can't move. And he's kind of still out of the spraying range, so it's not ideal. Schmorg, I grab my slipper that is technologically made it bigger and throw the giant slipper at the spider. Okay, first, I think Schmorg wants to bite the spider and become Spider Schmorg. So let's go ahead and make that happen first. So Schmorg goes up and he bites the spider. Uh-oh, that's black. Or that's white. He bites the spider. He jumps on him and bites him. He grabs on. And he bites him pretty hard, you know. He draws a little bit of green, goopy blood on his mouth. And quickly becomes Spider Schmorg. Now, Spider Schmorg is almost like Spider-Man, except he's not really a superhero. He just kind of does whatever he likes. He mostly sues people. So Spider Schmorg is here. But it still hasn't really solved the spider issue. We still have the giant spider. Luckily, Mono has discovered, you know, super slipper technology. He has this little tiny slipper, and he prepares to throw it. He selects... Hold on, I need to select green to make the slipper look better. Okay, he has this slipper, and he throws it at the giant spider. And as it gets closer, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Until finally, the giant slipper, which is, you know, roughly the size of, a small car. Hold on. Roughly the size of a car goes flying at this spider. You know, it's a pretty decent, you know, slipper to be the size of a car. So hopefully something good happens here. Let's see what it does. Hold on. It's thrown, boonk, and lands and accidentally crushes Schmorg again. Schmorg is just not having a good day. It lands on top of him, crunch, kind of hitting him pretty hard. Schmorg crawls out from underneath it, but you know, he's not having a good day now. He has once again been crushed, just not having a good time. The spider seems to notice this, and he gets pretty upset, so he shoots a web that lands on Mono. Unfortunately, it once again did not destroy the spider. Instead, it just kind of made it angrier. And now there's a spider web on Mono. And Mono's kind of stuck. He can't move right now. No, I'm sorry, Schmorg. It swats Spider Schmorg called it. Stop killing me! I thought we were friends. I missed. Or actually, did I? Now, the spider is injured by this, just to be clear. You know, he's hurt pretty bad. He's no longer having a good day. But the spider wasn't really hurting anybody. He was just, you know, he was just trying to, you know, have a good time. And now he's pretty sad about all this occurring. Everyone doesn't really want him around. So he's crying. You know, they're trying to bug spray him. They're trying to do all these things to get him to leave. And he was just trying to have a good day. And now he's crying from all 6 eyes. And it's just not ideal. I sue the spider for assault. Wow. It gets worse and worse for this spider. I become evil Schmorg and I'm a villain now because everyone keeps killing me. Okay, hold on. If you're a villain and also Spider Schmorg, shouldn't you have the black suit on? The symbiote suit? Hold on. Spider Schmorg becomes Venom Spider Schmorg. And is now evil as well. This is making me maternal to the spider. Stop. He's special. Why does the spider have 6 eyes? It's just how it is. Well, Gilbert decides because he's now stuck in the goop, he can't really, you know, bug spray the spider. So instead he decides to sue him. You know, how does that happen? I don't know. But now he's suing the spider as well. If he could just get over there to serve the spider his papers. But unfortunately, he's still stuck. And we all say, hi, Jillian. Hello, Jillian. How are you today? I'm just kidding. I know how Jillian is today. Can the spider find love? Ooh, okay, yeah, sure. Let's draw another spider for the spider to fall in love with. Now, inside one of the houses here. Hi, Talon, you stink. What? Okay, sorry. Inside this house, I know it's hard to see, but there is actually a small spider inside the house. And this spider looks outside the window. And he sees another oh my goodness, what happened? Oh. And he sees another spider, a large spider that's very pretty and is crying with its beautiful red eyes. It's very sad. And the spider looks out and he thinks, that's the most beautiful spider I've ever seen. The spider makes the arduous journey outside of his window and climbs up to the top of the building so he can get a better look. And when he sees how beautiful the big spider is, he falls in love. And he says, wow, I've never seen a spider so beautiful and pretty. And you know, this big spider is crying and having a bad day and is very sad. He does stink. Stinky Blob confirmed. Okay. And you know, this spider has fallen head over heels in love with the giant spider. And this giant spider looks down and sees another spider looking up at it. And you know, for a split second it thinks, you know, maybe my day isn't so bad. Maybe I came here to fall in love. And it wasn't about destroying the city or, you know, causing harm to these people. It was more about finding someone to be with and to be around. Wow. And the spiders, you know, they fall in love and, you know, they want to get married. But the problem is there's no one here to marry them. You gotta snatch his wig for me. Okay, Fire King. Okay. I make Schmorg gas to make the city infected and become a supervillain. Okay, meanwhile, while this beautiful love is happening, Schmorg has decided to release Schmorg gas into the city. Now, what is Schmorg gas and what does it do? I don't know. But apparently it's not ideal. And it's being released into the city slowly. And essentially just stinking up the city. What did I do? Okay. Schmorg gas is filling the city. It smells really bad. So now we have another whole problem. It's not even the spiders. The spiders are like, they're thinking about getting married. Can I officiate their wedding? Okay, yeah. Chicky Puff, amidst the gas that is currently pouring out of Schmorg, Chicky Puff decides to officiate the wedding. You know, he puts on his best suit. And, wait, why can't I? Oh, there we go. He puts on his best suit and, you know, stands by. And despite there being a bunch of gas and such in the city, he gets all dressed up. He puts on a tie. Uh-oh, that's not the right color. He puts on a tie. And he officiates the wedding. Would you like to say a few words about their love, Chicky Puff? To you know, really sell it? I'll make them sign the papers for marriage. Okay, Gilbert, after freeing himself, decides instead of suing the giant spider, he wants to now, you know, sign the paper. He's a witness, essentially. He's a witness for their wedding. He decides to put the bug spray down. You know, it wouldn't be, you know, appropriate to really bring bug spray to a spider wedding. But he does keep his paper. It's no longer a suing paper though. It's a witness paper for the marriage. So Gilbert is like the witness while Chicky Puff officiates the wedding. It's fine. The gas is similar to the chemicals inside me. Schmorg gas probably still smells better than Talon. Okay. He's so happy he's being married. His fangs smile. Ooh. Okay, hold on. How do you smile with fangs? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. The beautiful spider. Uh-oh. That's not the right color. Oh, yeah. Here, give me that. Okay, hold on. Yep. Okay, there. Nope, that's not right either. What? What's happening here? Can I get this color, please? Can I draw with it? Okay, there we go. That's much better. Okay. You know, the spider is just so happy to be married and find love that he gets a big smile on his face. A big spider smile. Uh-oh. They're both just so happy to have found love. It's like a spider fang smile thing. I don't know, man. It looks weird, I know. Here we see an act of true love, proving that size and prestige cannot stand in the way of love. So true. Side effects of Schmorg gas, excessive poo, love for pie, death, and baldness. I guess you could say marriage is the web they weave. Aww. Okay, okay. Wrap it up, Fire King. Someone's getting sappy. I can't unsee it. I use my grow device on myself and try to defeat the spider interrupting the wedding. I pronounce you spider and mate you may kiss. Okay, Chicky Puff has officiated the wedding. And, you know, they have completed their marriage, I guess, vows. So they now live together on... One of them lives on the back of the other one. Meanwhile, Mono attempts to interrupt the wedding. Hold on. But is still stuck in place. Because no one decided to help him get, you know, unstuck. So essentially he's just really big, but still stuck on the building he's stuck on. With his webs. Because, you know, I assume Chicky Puff helped Gilbert get to the wedding. But no one was really there to help Mono interrupt the wedding. Beautiful. You may mate. Whoa! The Duolingo bird. Whoa! I tear up because of how beautiful this is, and then I remember my sad backstory. Destroy the city anyways. Okay, hold on. Schmorg tears up, I guess. I don't think we can have you destroy the city yet due to plot reasons. But we'll have you tear up at least. If that's any consolation. Where is the... Why is there no tears? Hold on. What's going on? Why can't I draw? Oh, I know why. Schmorg tears up a little, but is still pretty evil and may attempt to destroy the city later. Okay, well, now that they're, you know, they've found love and everything, can I at least remember my backstory? Very sad. Yes, you remember your backstory as well. They begin making a web together. Local artist forgets how to draw. Okay. Okay, yeah, they make a little web together. Wait, no, she has to have a veil. Maybe like does he like I think the little spider should make a little like wedding veil for the big spider. We're gonna move Schmorg off of them. That way he doesn't, you know, accidentally leave with them later. And be unable to destroy the city the rest of the way. Okay. Yeah. He makes like a little wedding veil for her. Because he's so small, it really doesn't like, it's not that big of a wedding veil. It's like it's still a very small wedding veil because, you know, he can't produce as much whatchamacallit, as much fluid as she probably can. He's a little bit weaker, but that's okay. They're together and in love. He makes a little wedding veil out of webbing, but it's not really that big. It's just pretty small, really. Yeah. There's her little wedding veil. And then, with all that being said and done, the two spiders decide to leave the city together. Wow. Uh-oh, I need to copy paste that. Hold on. Come here, little buddy. Copy keyframes. Paste keyframes. Okay, then I need to erase the sections that left with the spider. So probably that, and this big sandal. Okay, well. Our city is still safe, just barely. Big lady, small man, just like Rocky. Rocky mate, bad statement. Can the meteor move closer? Yeah, sure. The meteor moves a little bit closer in the background. I'm getting nervous about this meteor, fellas, but you know, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe we'll be fine. Okay. Now we've defeated 2 giant monsters that were rampaging through the city, so things are going pretty well so far. But, unfortunately, are you animating this? No, I'm just drawing it and then erasing things really quickly. Don't worry, I have a plan for the meteor. I think your plan is probably going to be destroy everything. I start peeing because of Schmorgas and the pee dissolves the web. Ooh, okay, Mono. That's really gross, but I appreciate the creativity. Mono pees all the webbing away, but unfortunately, you know, now there's a little pee on him, which is, you know, less than ideal. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes. Sometimes peeing is the only way of escaping your, you know, captivity and such. Man, someone's got to dissipate this Schmorg gas, and quick. Everyone's peeing themselves. Everyone stinks really bad. I think people are pooping themselves. I don't remember exactly. Don't worry, I have a plan for the meteor. See, guys, my gas is great. No need to sue me. I think there might be a small need to sue you. Just a little one. Okay, well, we now have a gassy city with a meteor incoming. Sometimes peeing is the only way of escaping your captivity and such. Talent 2026. I'm just saying it worked for Mono. Fun fact, Schmorgas is suspiciously very similar to my own. Ooh. Chicky's gonna actually have like a billion little more chickies running around because it's gonna come out that like his backstory is he came from Schmorgas. I sue Schmorg for emotional distress. Okay, Mono is now suing Schmorg, I guess. You know, emotional distress is very real, so I don't blame him at all. Mono's got papers to serve to Schmorg. Schmorg, any response to the papers that, you know, Mono is attempting to serve you with? I sue Schmorg for stealing my signature gas recipe. Okay, now Chicky's also suing Schmorg. We have 2 lawsuits together. Could be like class action at this point. Oh, Gilbert probably isn't holding the marriage document anymore, though. So that's 1 less paper on the screen. Schmorg, any response to all these claims? Dude, I'm gonna wear a gas mask. Okay, Gilbert puts on a gas mask, I guess. Let me lower the size of the brush so I can put it on him. Okay, Gilbert is now wearing a gas mask in an attempt to, you know, not experience whatever symptoms everyone else is going through. He's got a little gas mask on. I leave now. Bye. Don't explode. Bye, Jillian. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna set the gas on fire. What? Okay, I've had enough of this. I start ominously powering up. Okay. So... Hold on, let me think. Okay, first things first. Schmorg begins powering up. Let's power Schmorg up first. Schmorg is powering up. Ominously, apparently. It's very scary. Meanwhile, Fire King, who apparently hasn't been around this whole time, steps out of his apartment with his fire crown on and decides to set, you know, all the gas on fire. So just essentially blowing up the entire city. He lights a match, and with that, the whole city erupts in flames. Just the whole thing, pretty much. Just, yep, the whole thing lights on fire, and it's just not great for anyone involved. Just It's just an inferno. It even breaks in and blows up the cockpit as well. Now, hold on. Hold on. Everyone hold. Everyone hold, please, for a moment. One moment, please. One sec. 1 month later. 1 month later. Hold on. I need to erase everything again. The quiet hubbub of a busy area can be heard as... That's way too big. The quiet hubbub of a busy area can be heard as people pile in to the courtroom. Now, with so many lawsuits going about, it's hard to keep track of exactly who is suing who. Hold on, this would be easier if I switch to a different brush that's easier, that's a little less, you know, precise. There we go, that's much better. Now it has style instead of, you know, actual... merit to the art. Perfect. Now, in a courtroom setting instead of, you know, where we were before, we see a bunch of different groups kind of gathering to present their lawsuits and cases. There's a couple of people suing Schmorg for gassing the city. There's a couple of people, you know, kind of pretty much just really upset at Fire King for blowing everything up. Hold on, let me get this drawing together here. Sorry, I did not expect to be moving to a courtroom so quickly. Hey, GoatBlob, where do you get the motivation for your art? Hey, Denidri, it kind of just depends. I just kind of like seeing where my art goes. And I think with that is like, I don't know, I have the desire to like tell stories and create and stuff. And because of that, a lot of my like art comes from like storytelling. So like very rarely do I just draw for the sake of drawing. Most of the time I'm drawing so that I can tell a story, or like I think something's funny or something like that. So pretty much I guess my art comes from like the fact that I enjoy telling people stories, and I do it pretty frequently. I guess I don't know if that's a good answer, but I think that's the truth. Now, I am presiding over the courtroom. If I can quickly draw in all the different people here that need to be drawn in. Now, on the offense of this case, we have Chicky Puff, as well as Gilbert. Wait, no, not Gilbert. Who else was suing? Oh, Mono. Mono and Chicky Puff are suing Schmorg. You know, for damages and, you know, for a whole bunch of stuff. But generally, they're just suing. Oh, goodness. Apparently I can't do that. Hold on. They're just upset about how everything went down. They just want their rightful payback. Hold on, let me draw Mono in. They just believe that they have been wronged, and that only one person is to blame, and that person is Schmorg. Schmorg is, you know, as we know, kind of also criminally under arrest here, because he did commit a bunch of crimes and is super evil. So Schmorg is currently, you know, Spider Schmorg, and also under arrest for crimes against the public. Now, what most people don't know is he's still powered up, actually. They kind of can't see it the same way everyone else, like we can see it. We can see it because it's a narrative device, but most other people cannot see that he's actually powering up right now. Okay, this is just Ace Attorney. I love Ace Attorney. Also, join me in. All right, Jackie, I'm going to have 2 people helping me decide the case. The first one is Fire King. Fire King's helping me decide the case. Although he was also accused of a few crimes, you know, overall, he's been a pretty good citizen. So they're letting him decide, as well as Jackie. Jackie's up here as well. Jackie's the other judge. Kind of just chilling there. We need to draw in Fire King's crown so we know who he is. So currently the Honorable GoatBlob, Fire King, and Jackie are presiding. They will be your judges for this trial. Hold on. We also need to color in some of this stuff here. 1 second. We need a brown. There we go, a brown. Okay, your judges are presiding over this case of, you know, the wrongdoings of certain individuals such as Schmorg. Now, you may be thinking, where's the jury? Shouldn't there be a jury for this? Now, because this is a civil case, we actually don't need a jury. The judges can decide, kind of whatever they want about this case. So whenever you guys are ready to make your statements and, you know, your testimonies, just let me know, and we can begin our trial here. In the meantime, I'm going to be drawing the background here of the courtroom. Okay, here we are, and we're ready for our case. Morning, sorry I'm late, but kind of launched this stream on one of the most important Catholic events in the entire year. Wait, what's the Catholic event right now? Can I have 2 black tentacles as arms? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Oops, gotta go up a layer. Mono has grown black tentacles as arms. A little scary, but that's okay. Can I hire Gilbert as a lawyer? All right, Gilbert is also here as a lawyer for the case. Gilbert, I hope you prepared your statements. As Gilbert is the leading attorney and still has not taken his gas mask off. You know, I probably would have hired someone a little more qualified, but you know, Gilbert is Gilbert, so you can only say so much. Gilbert is here, and he even decided to put a tie on. Well done, Gilbert. That's how you know he's really caring about this case. It's a red tie, but it's not about republicanism. He's just a lawyer, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Here we have Gilbert chilling. Can I bring up Duck as a witness? I think Schmorg beat you to it, Chicky Puff. Schmorg kind of got Duck to come as a witness. Okay. So, it's an event called God's Body in my language. Hold on. Celebrating the Eucharist. That's cool. I did not know about that. I'm not super familiar with Catholic practices, as a Protestant. Hold on. Duck is here as a witness. Duck, you are a witness for Schmorg in the case of, you know... Hold on, that's not a duck. 1 second. Alright, Very Angry Duck. It's up to you to kind of tell your version of events here as to what exactly happened 1 month ago today. If you'd be so great as to, you know, tell us your version of the events as they occurred, as well as, you know, anything you think would be pertinent to the case. Duck, what are your thoughts? I remember that day like it was yesterday. Perfect. Let's hear it. I love how the witness was absent from the event. Shh, Chicky Puff. Shh. It's more realistic that way. I give my place to Duck. I have to go. All right, later, Jackie. Usiv, how's it going? We are currently in a court case. It was a quiet, normal day in the city of Metropolis. Yes, very good. I think I remember it being that way. I lean over to GoatBlob and hand him a paper that says, "You look good today." Okay, hold on. There's now a paper on my desk that just says, "You look good today" from Fire King. I am now completely, like... I am essentially just kind of surprised. I can barely listen to the case now. I'm just like, what is happening? The defendant used a gas named Schmorg gas to ruin the city as an intention, Your Honor. Order in the court! The witness is speaking! The witness is speaking. I power up even more. Schmorg powers up even more. Okay, hold on. Schmorg's powering up like you would not believe right now. Just pure energy radiating off of this guy. It's getting scary out there. I whispered to Duck that Schmorg sued a spider and a monkey. I was walking alongside the pavement watching GoatBlob stream and planning on friving under influence. Okay, okay. And what happened next, very angry? We're all interested to know. I'm doing good. And are we in a courtroom? Yes. We're currently, we're witnessing the trial of Chicky Puff and Mono versus Schmorg to see whether or not, you know, Schmorg deserved to be sued or not. Objection, Your Honor. I just had a lot of beans and had to fart. Okay, well, I mean, you're objecting your own witness, but that's okay. Then suddenly, I've smelt a weird gas, which I identified as Schmorg gas. So you're saying Schmorg gas was present that day? Very angry duck. You are saying that it was present that day, if I'm not mistaken. Can the people in the courtroom get a private audience? Hold on. Get a private Discord channel we can chat in there. Because I don't think this will take more than one day, no. If we did an event that was longer, though, yes, that would be funny. Wait! Give me a second. All right, very angry duck. All right. Objection! Why do I have a can near the place here near the spider? What? Then why do I have a can near the your place near the spider? What does that mean? Bloody shrimp, I got kamikazed by an ad. Oh my goodness. Okay, very angry duck. What is the rest of your version of the events? Add Odysseus. Okay, I don't know. Man, sure, why not? We're adding Odysseus to the back of the courtroom. Hold on. Odysseus is chilling with his men as the court audience. Does he have a beard? We're gonna give him a beard. Essentially, they're just kind of like figuring out what exactly is going on as well. He has a little helmet as well. And a sword. Let's give him a sword. I think he has a sword. Okay, we have Odysseus here, and the rest of his men kind of chilling around him, kind of waiting to see how this court case goes. Just big chilling right now. Just a couple of them, not many. Not his whole crew, but just a couple of his men. Hold on, let's actually color in this area behind him as well. Uh-oh, that's really big. Uh-oh, yeah, that'll be fine. Pretty much just viewing the court case to see how it ends up going. Okay. Alright, using my background as a government agent, I could see something didn't add up. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Your Honor, this is injustice because I did not get a lawyer, which everyone must be assigned for a trial. Okay, Schmorg, you're right. Who do you want as your lawyer? Who do you want as your lawyer? You see, Schmorg gas has been produced in this part of the world since 1982. That's true. I remember that. Add Tiresias as a new judge. Who's Tiresias? I'm not familiar with who that is. If you can provide a brief description, we can look into adding them. Add a giant man with the tiniest noggin in the background. Okay, hold on. The crowd is growing. One moment. A giant man with a tiny head is in the background now. Very small head. Wait, his head should be even smaller. It should be like tiny. There's his head. That's his head. And there's a little eyeball. That's him. Wait, can we color him in? Oh wait, no, that's on the wrong layer. 1 second. Give me this peach color. Give me a large size. Whoop. Ugh, still wrong layer. Let's go up to here. Whoop. There we go, it's better. Whoop. That's his arm. His arm is that big. That's how big his arm is. Now let's add a little head here for him. And a little eyeball. There is your little man. I mean, your big man, I guess. Whoop. Whoop. So naturally, I went to investigate, but agents of an organization called TCOB, which I assume to stand for the Cult of Blob, ambushed me and I couldn't investigate further. Interesting. So you're saying you aren't sure what happened? And I knew there were only 5 people in the world which could produce Schmorg gas. Interesting. Add Phoenix Wright as his lawyer. That's my testimony. Interesting. Okay, so Duck wasn't able to provide much insight as we kind of hoped. Would the, you know, those trying to benefit from this case, those who actually presented the lawsuit, would like to bring their own witness forward? Meaning that he was planning the whole thing the entire... Also, the defendant wrote papers in his bedroom before the spider incident. Gilbert! Okay, Gilbert actually, as the lawyer, is speaking. It sounds like Gilbert has some evidence to prove that there was cans near Schmorg at the time of the incident, and he was planning the thing the whole time in his room. Objection! I call cap! It's coming down, crazy style. Edgeworth, well, not Edgeworth, sorry. Phoenix Wright has joined the fray, and is just screaming objection rapidly over and over again. It doesn't really seem like he has anything to object. He's just doing it for the love of the game. Phoenix Wright is here, and is now upset at everyone, essentially. Just screaming and crying and throwing up. But is on Schmorg's side of the courtroom. I feel Schmorg's power. Objection, Your Honor. The defendant is powering up, meaning he's looking forward to attacking. Mono has realized that there's power in the room emanating off of Schmorg, and is trying to warn the courtroom. Everyone looks over at Mono, but they can't sense the power up the same way Mono can. So they're pretty much just confused, if anything, more than anything else. I'm just kind of wondering what exactly is happening here. Why Mono is freaking out all of a sudden. That's not good. Mwahaha! Mono, you have seen through my plan. Uses my power to blow up Earth. Can Usif be our lawyer? Yeah, sure, we'll add Usif right before the Earth explodes. Hold on. Usif is over here now, standing. Also trying to help the case. Unfortunately, the power-up is occurring rapidly. All of a sudden, Schmorg's power is doubling in size. He's getting larger and larger. All of a sudden, things are going very poorly. We need someone to do something before something really bad happens here, guys. It looks like he's gonna blow up the Earth. We need something to occur. Not if I have anything to say about it. What do you do, Duck? How do you save us? Objection, I cannot see, I'm blind. I wrap my tentacles around him and prevent the Earth from exploding. The Schmorg is coming, fools. With my Trump card, I summon the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump. Okay, so Donald Trump gets summoned for unknown reasons. Maybe to just blow up, I guess. I don't actually know what's about to occur here. Donald Trump is summoned into what is essentially an atomic bomb. So not really ideal for him, but you know, that's life. He is here, being blown up almost instantly. He does get a red tie. Luckily, Mono jumps into action. And I throw a gavel at Schmorg. Okay, so a lot of things are happening here. A gavel is being thrown at Schmorg. Mono is attempting to wrap him in tentacles. Hold on, here's the gavel. A gavel is being thrown at Schmorg. Mono springs into action. And my power gets doubled because I hate Trump. Okay, power is doubled by Schmorg. He gets even larger, engulfing Schmorg or Donald Trump entirely. Mono springs into action. Oh no! Hold on, I keep trying to get Mono to spring into action, but people keep saying things right as I'm about to. Okay, Cheeky Puff unfortunately melts under the pressure and begins evaporating into the floor. Poor Chicky Puff is beginning to melt away. But Mono, at the last second, jumps in instead of fleeing like a coward. Jumps in to help and stop the Earth from exploding. Jumping. Hold on, I have to draw a box, which is kind of dumb, but it is going to take me a little longer than drawing anything else. Okay. Jumps in to stop Schmorg from blowing up the Earth. Wrapping his big, giant tentacle around Schmorg and capturing him inside of the darkness there. And right as the entire world is about to explode, there's a great blue flash. Hold on. There's a great blue flash that occurs. Uh-oh. And everyone is blind for a moment. They can't see anything. And when sight returns to the room... Uh-oh, I need to erase some things. Hold on. I need to... Hold on. Why can't I erase? Is it you? There we go. I need to erase this section. And when they return... Uh-oh, some people's bodies got erased. One sec. It looks like, unfortunately, the Odysseus people did in fact get reduced to atoms. But you know, that happens. It's unfortunate, but it does occur. And when everything is returned, all that's left is a folded up piece of cardboard box with eyes that are closed. Rest in peace, my boy Mono. Odysseus survived because Athena saved him. Okay, Athena drug him away. That way, she teleported him away. You fools thought I was a clone. I unveil my true power, for I am actually GoatBlob. No one is sure I passed out and wake up to this. Objection, Algeria doesn't exist since 150 AD. Now, Mono has saved everyone in the courtroom. But the question still remains, where is Schmorg? Were they truly defeated? Or did they perhaps get away? Hold on. One month later. ... 1 month later, we have rebuilt the city. Things are good again. Things are nice for the people of Blabonia. And they have decided to immortalize the hero of the day, Mono. 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying to draw a box here, and apparently I can't do it for the life of me. With a statue to represent the great sacrifice that he made to save the good people of Blabonia. A statue has been unveiled. Whoop. Oops. Whoop. Ugh. Let's do it this way, I guess. Kind of looks like a trash can, unfortunately. But it is a great statue. It's a great honor. Well done, Mono. Mono was the savior of the day. Hold on. Three cheers for Mono. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! And with that, the day was won. Thanks to the mighty Mono. Hold on, I'm trying to make it so it shines very wonderfully and everything. Wonderfully and such. Uh-oh. How did that even occur? Oh, move that back. Boom. And Mono saved the day. Hooray! Hooray! I'm just chilling on a beach somewhere while all this happens. Sorry I wasn't able to make it to stream earlier. You're alright, Pengy. Hooray! So who's paying for damages? Curse you, Mono. I would have gotten away with it, maybe. I suggest Fire King pays for damages. At this point, the story is Schmorg is the villain. He was a good box. He was a good box. Thank you, Mono. We do appreciate your sacrifice. Well, guys, that's all I really had for the interactive stream today. I mean, I had other monsters, but I think it was more fun what we did. See, look, I had other monsters created that I did not get to show. One sec, I'll show them off briefly. I thought that was pretty good, though. That was a fun one. That was probably one of the more fun ones I've done. The Kingdom of Lucerium will gladly help pay for the damages. Thank you, Fire King. Very generous of you. So did President Trump survive? I think he definitely got blasted away. An evil underground lab is trying to harvest the power of Schmorg gas. Ooh. Epic ending. To be honest, I'll pay him. You find my will, and it says my life savings will pay for damages. Mono is the true hero. He also helped pay for damages. Okay, I'll show you some of the other monsters. So there was also going to be... Wait. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Wait. I gotta figure out what layer... Oh, there we go. There was also this robot guy that was gonna be the final boss. So, I'm a good guy, right? You can be whatever you want to be, Schmorg. The story changes every time we play. Every bad guy died. Don't forget you can't read between parentheses. Oh, that's true, I forgot. Didn't you try to blow up the Earth? Things can be forgiven. 2 months later, the asteroid hit. Oh, I forgot about the asteroid. There's also this skeleton boss. There was a giant Chicky Puff. I kind of thought Chicky Puff might end up being a bad guy just because I drew this. But it turns out Chicky Puff was just, you know, someone who sued others and also potentially melted to death? Question? I don't know. Then there was this troll guy. And then obviously the two you guys defeated. It really helped. You guys really didn't defeat anyone. It was just very kind. Jackie says they have to go. Alright, Jackie, thanks for stopping by. As someone who hasn't seen GoatBlob vid in months due to time zones, epic. Plot twist, the meteor was actually a ship from Arid. Ooh. When I could have inhaled the Schmorg gas and become that. Ooh, that would have been a good storyline. It was Rocky. Ooh. I do love Project Hail Mary. We need a book made about this stream. I don't know if, we need Fire King to write it. Fire King's the king of literature as well. A gassy slime. Yum yum. Well, fellas, I once again had no plan for after the interactive stream ended. Yes, I know. I should really start planning for these things. Animate this story, not gonna lie. I'm thinking of turning it into like a short. I don't know about animating it. I think that would take a long time. I do think it'd be funny though. Let's play Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a minute. I don't think it's updated. No, my chair's ripped! Dang it. I just realized the seam broke. Now is the perfect time to make a joke of some kind. I just don't know what kind. I knocked over my water bottles as well. Dang it. My chair's ripped. Shoot. Why didn't you take into consideration that I blow up the Earth and Mono saves everyone? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't consider that. Fire King is the one gif of the guy writing on the flaming sheet paper. Yeah, exactly. That is Fire King. And like the house is burning down around him. Yeah, that's him. I'm thinking of making an animated comic again, but I don't know which one. I don't know which one to make. Or yeah, I don't have an idea for one to make. Otherwise, I'd start working on something like that. But I don't have really any ideas right now. But yeah, that was pretty fun. Can you send me the drawing of the statue? Yeah, I can send it in the Discord if you want. Hold on. It's not really a very pretty drawing, but I'll send it anyways. One moment. Let me get it all saved and such. The barley one. Ooh, I forgot about the what is it called? The something in the barley. The breeze in the barley? You did? In hell. I don't... Wait, what? Can I get the roll World Saver on the Discord? Ooh! That's ball! Yes, Mono, you can have the roll World Saver on the Discord. Bro forgot breeze in the barley. Only briefly. Only briefly. Also, that's really hard to work on stream because it's physical. Like, I have the physical sheets. It's not digital at all. That's ball, Mono. Yes, I'm gonna give you the World Saver, title in Discord. That's cool. Every interactive stream, we should give someone, like, a role... Like, depending on what they did. Mono statue. Maybe, like, one person per interactive stream. Could be interesting. File, export. as a PNG. Save. Export. Okay, perfect. Then we'll go... Hold on, I don't want to actually leak anything for the high-rise videos, so I'm making sure that I don't have anything pulled up. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to send it in the art section, Mono, if you want to look at it. Interactive streams and Mono statue open. Boom, sent. Okay, it's sent, Mono. You should be able to find it. Wait, that's a cool idea. I agree. Bro spent weeks working on it and forgot. I forget things very easily. Can I get the role villain? Don't worry, guys. I won't forget this one. I really care about it. Angry Duck should get lawyer. I think it'd be witness. A temp role that lasts until the next interactive stream. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's give... I think we should give, like, the two... I don't know. Should we give everyone a role? That might take a while. We could, I guess, though. It would just take a minute. Hold on. Let's just start. Let's give Mono the role. Actually, maybe I'll do it after stream. That way I don't waste time. No, not... Yeah, I think hero and villain as well. Not everyone. I agree. And maybe, like, if something really special happens, we'll do other people, but, like, that for sure. Everyone important. Yeah, I agree. Everyone that was, like, integral to the storyline. So I think maybe it's definitely Schmorg and Mono. It might be Chicky Puff, though, as well, because wasn't he the reason we sued, or was that Gilbert? I don't remember. I'll have to think on it, and I'll add some roles. I'll add some roles, for sure. We could give Chicky... Are you saying everyone isn't important? No, obviously that's not what I'm saying. We could give Chicky a role like... What's the person who officiates a wedding called? I forget what they're called. Something like that. We could give him that role. That'd be funny. Anyways, I wish I had something else planned for stream. I guess I could play like a game or something. And try not to disconnect my mic this time when I'm switching over. Officiator? Okay, yeah, we could call him the officiator. Okay, yeah. Actually, we'll do that. We'll play a game. Hold on. I got a game yesterday that was free on Steam, and I've never seen it before. Let me hook it up. I'm going to do my best not to unplug my mic this time. Hold on. This isn't my mic, that's not my mic, and that's not my mic. Okay. The problem is, last time I unplugged my mic, because I was unplugging my tablet, and it has 3 plugins, right? A red and a black, and then also an HDMI plugin. You should have a max of roles that last until the next interactive stream. Set like a max of roles that last. What do you mean like a max of roles, Fire King? A max of roles. Like a mix of roles? Hey, GoatBlob, how about Doodle Champion Island games sometime later? What's Doodle Champion? I've never heard of that. Max of 5. Oh, I see. I agree. I think 5 is like... That's a decent amount of people to you know, have... like, given roles or whatever. Okay. I think I did not unplug my microphone this time. Thank goodness. Because apparently that's something I have to worry about because I'm so dumb or whatever. Okay. Now. A max of 5 rolls. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. I understand. Now, the game is called Control I'm Not Coming Back. And it looks pretty fun, but it also looks kind of, like, serious and demure. Alternatively, we could play one that's a little more chaotic. Actually, maybe I'll play that one a different time, because I think I probably need to play that one all the way through in one sitting. Instead, let me look at Steam real quick and find one. Why is he silent again? Brett didn't want to play games, so he unplugged his mic again. No way that's true. Testing? No, my mic is still on, you goobers. Oh my goodness, you're a clown. Hold on. No way that's true. Okay. Yeah, you guys are clowns. You bums. Something's wrong with you. Don't worry, Usif. They're just being mean to me. Shame on you guys. Get baited. Okay, don't say get baited. You guys are so mean. So mean and rude. Ugh. What is wrong with you all? I need a good game to play. It has to be really small so I can download it in like less than 10 seconds. Let me think. What about this one? Hold on. Let's see if this one will work. Last time I tried to play this one, it did not work. So we'll see if it works this time. Minecraft? Actually, yeah, wait, hold on. Let's see if Minecraft is updated and we can play Minecraft. That's a good idea. Hold, please. Minecraft. Okay, it's opening. Everyone pray. Please! Please be updated. It's an adventure game featuring minigames based on Japan's Olympics or something. Oh, and you can play it in your browser. I think I've played that one before. It's just like Halloween Google Doodles. Yes, I've definitely heard that. Heard of that one, or played that one. Or Wizard of Legend. Okay. The options are... Nope, my Minecraft's lagging really bad. It might be a Wizard of Legend stream. Okay, 1 second, fellas. 1 second. Let me close some of this extra stuff so I don't actually, like, lag out of the game. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be a Wizard of Legend stream, so I don't crash. Can you play Sky Children of the Light? I'm not actually familiar with that. He technically has one on Hypixel. Yeah, I do technically have a MindBlob server, but I haven't been on there in a little while. Okay, hold on. Let me get my controller out. 1 second. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Oh my word. Dude, the day gets worse and worse. Where is it? I don't know where my controller is. Really? I hope it's not upstairs. If it's upstairs, we may have to switch back to Minecraft. I think it is. Alright, hold on. Back to Minecraft again. Dude, this is a terrible stream. I am bottom 10 streamers all time. Reopening Minecraft. 1 second. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Am I supposed to be on... How do I access the server? Is it Java Edition? I think it is. Okay, it's opening. Hopefully I don't crash. Why is the music epic? Oh, it's probably because Wizard of Legend was open for, like, Sky seconds. Or 5 seconds. What is Sky Children of the Light? What is it? Question. Or did someone already answer and I just haven't read it yet? It was made by the same devs who made Journey. It's great. Wait, is this the game? This is the game you talked about that one time. Right, Fire King? You like, sent some stuff about it once, I remember. It's like a community game. It's a good adventure game. Okay, should I get it and we can all play someday? Is that how it works? Or is it like, you fight the darkness? Ooh. Interesting. I'll have to check it out again. I don't remember what it's like. Like, I have a vague memory, but it's not like a... I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, I opened Minecraft finally. So, have no fear, fellas. Stream is back on track. At least we're doing something again. Okay, I gotta move my computer way closer. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, now you guys, like, right up on me. You guys are probably, like, way too close to me now. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm, like, front and center. Hello, friends. Okay, I'm like a little self-conscious. I gotta, like, fix my hair and stuff. Whew. Chill game. Interesting. I posted a TikTok about it. Well, with me in it. Ooh. I recently discovered a little point-and-click game called Poco. Ooh. Doesn't Poco mean little? In Spanish? I think it does. Okay. We're hopping on Hypixel. Boom. I play it every day. Dang, really? I really like the match of 2D and 3D in this game. Oh, goodness. Am I lagging already? Hopefully not. No, I think I'm okay. Oh, goodness. Why am I getting motion sickness right now? I feel like... Hold on, let me go to my options. Video settings. Okay, I guess we're good. Alright! If anyone would like to play Hypixel with me, please join now! Oh no, lag blob. I don't think am I lagging? Shameless plug. Wait, can we watch it? We can watch it on stream, can't we? Hold on. Let's watch this TikTok that Fire King just sent us. Oh, wait. Is this the one day I am gonna grow wings song? It's like, hold on. I can't play it on stream because it'll demonetize me. But hold on, I got it. One day I am gonna grow wings. A chemical reaction. Hysterical and useless. Na 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 na. What's the word? I don't remember the words after that. Let down and I don't know the rest of the words. It's something like that though. Was that do you think they'll demonetize me for how good that singing was? Will they think it's the real song? Somebody clip him singing. Let's definitely not do that. Okay. Is anyone online that would like to play together? Question. If not, that's okay. I can play solo as well. It is just more fun when we're all playing together, in my opinion. Main lobby. Yeah. Well, you do play as little cone named Poco. Ooh. Interesting. I have not heard of this game. It sounds interesting, though. How do I join? If you have Minecraft Java Edition, and you go to if you go to the Hypixel server, you'll be able to join and play in the games with us. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Sleety Learner joined. Hello, Pengy. Perfect. How do I party with people again? I forget. /party? No, /p. P invite. Sleety Learner 54. Ah! I figured it out. My brain is ginormous. Super big. I'm gonna go play Sky now. I'm gonna keep your stream up. Alright, Mono, thanks. It's available on Steam for the ridiculous 0 rupees. My stream keeps dying. How do I join? Really? Is everyone's stream having trouble right now, or just his? Oh, I didn't know you could do invite. Apparently you can. If you join the Hypixel server on, whatchamacallit, on Java edition of Minecraft, you should be able to join us. You know what I really like watching? I really like watching those... Oh, I actually joined Skyblock by accident. Didn't mean to do that. I do not want to be here. Hold on, how do I leave? You know what I recently enjoyed watching a lot is those, like, tournaments for Minecraft. I think they're really cool. I know I could never actually participate in them because I'm not nearly good enough at Minecraft for it. But still really interesting to watch. Alright, what... Also, we gotta figure out which game mode we should play. Should we play, like, the arcade game mode, like the WarioWare one? Or should we play, like, Build Battle? We could play the PvP ones, but I'm not hyped for the PvP ones like I used to be. They're just not as interesting to me, I guess. MCC? MCC is fun. Yeah, those are what I watch. And I also liked the one time we played it, MCC Island. Yeah, those ones are pretty cool. What are you called in Minecraft? Hold on, let me look. What's my username? It's GoatB10B. It's not Blob, it's B10B. Oh, hello, Sleety. Hello, Pengy. Oh, where'd he go? What items do I have? I have 2 pets. Hold on. I have a cat. There's my ocelot. What a cutie. His in-game name is GoatBlob. Yes. Just invite Schmorgium, please. Okay, hold on. /p invite Schmorgium. Alright, I invited you, I think. Hooray! Welcome, Schmorgium. How do I friend him? Party? Wait, where is he? It says he joined the party, but he's not here. Where is he? He's not here! Alright, I summoned my 2 party members to me. Where's Schmorg? Oh, hello. How do I friend you? Can I not friend him from the party menu? That's very bizarre. Oh, there we go. Add friend. Hooray, we're friends! I sent some screenshots of Sky that I took in game things. Cool. We'll have to check it out right before we end stream. Alright, let's play some arcade games, fellas. Woo! If anyone else wants to join, just let me know and we can get you in between games. Let's try Disasters. This is always a fun one. Hooray! Essentially, the premise for this one, if you're not familiar, is to survive as long as possible without, you know, perishing horrifically. Alright, here we go. We're about to start. Alright. We gotta find a good spot to chill. Deadly dragons fly around the map, and we're all at half health. Excellent. Perfect. Let's hide in this bathroom. Died bravely in combat with dragons. Oh, goodness. Oh, I think they flew right through me. I have 1 HP. Half a heart. Barely alive. This is not ideal. I am invincible. Schmorg, you're a little confident there, buddy. I just killed myself. Oh! In-game, 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 in-game. Goodness. I'm also not sure how long we'll actually play for. The interactive streams always wear me out because I have to talk so much so quickly. But, yeah. We'll play at least a game or 2. Why so dark? Oh, there's monsters. I'm also lagging a little bit if you could not tell. It's a little jittery. We're following Cuddle Master right now. Schmorgium, I was not invincible. Is Pangy still alive? Oh, no. Oh, we can just move to the next game, can't we? Yeah, play again. There we go. Okay. We go next. Clumsy Blob. Okay, I'm aware I'm not the best Minecraft player of all time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, we're on a space station. What on Earth? Uh-oh. That's just open void, isn't it? Yes, it is. Lightning will strike at the tallest points of the map and near players keep moving. Follow the commands that start with Hypixel says. Sneak. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're playing Simon Says, and there's lightning striking at us. That one's false. It doesn't say Hypixel Says. Milk bucket. Woo! I got a milk bucket. Hooray. Hypixel Says jump. Not the best Minecraft, but whoever made your skin is peak. My skin is peak. Have you guys seen this? Dude! It's so ball. I think Fire King made it for me. It's pretty awesome. He wasn't title card. That's ball, Pangy. That's ball. So pretty much this is pretty chill so far. Lightning's one of the easier ones. So is Hypixel Says. So it's not too concerning that we have to do, you know, both at the same time. Ah, there's rain. Ah, let me inside, let me inside, let me inside. Woo! That hurt. Keep moving or start taking damage? Oh my goodness. What? Dude, there's a disco going on now. Stop hitting me. Why are you hitting me? We're supposed to be friends. Calm down. Couldn't feel the rhythm of the disco? That's funny. Just gotta keep moving, I'll be fine. What's that? There's a legendary item over here, but I don't know where it went. Ah, not there. Ah! No, I jumped off again! I'm so dumb! Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Self-compliment, lol. The literal blob skin. Dude, that one was so easy to survive, and I clowned it so hard. Alright, Sleety, let's see what you got. Pangy might be the #1 survivor, NA, so let's see him do it. Oh, it's a sinkhole now. You got this, Pangy. I believe in you. All of us do. Is Schmorg still alive? No. Ah, the sinkhole! Run, Pangy, run! I made it so you'd be in a video with me. I was in a video with you. A golden helmet. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, Fire King is also a Minecraft YouTuber and has made a couple of maps before. And one of the maps he made was a quiz show based on me. Pretty good episode, little self-plug for both Fire King and I. Might be worth checking out. Fun fact, you can actually destroy blocks, it just takes a long time. Just interesting, I didn't know that. Pangy did it! Pangy did it! What a beast. Well done, Pangy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, pretty peak content over here. Yay, I survived. Pangy, that was a masterclass in how to survive. I was very impressed. We can also switch the game mode eventually. After this, maybe we'll switch to another one. Bomb tag's always a fun one. Or like the WarioWare style one, where it's a whole bunch of different games at once, essentially. Okay, here we go. The disaster's gonna start soon, so we gotta get inside, maybe? Hide inside this thing. Flood. Sea levels are rising and players are blind. Oh no. We gotta stay up here. Yes, we're all together! We got this, guys. Together we got this. I wish we could see, you know, how tall or how high up the water was. But, you know, this'll work, I guess, for now. I feel like we're pretty high up. Like, decent height, at least. I don't know, I hope. I have no way of knowing. Oh, we can go higher, Thank you. Oh. Chicky Puff joined! Welcome, Chicky! I'm gonna have to party invite Chicky, 1 second. /p invite Chicky Puff. Okay, there we go. Boom. Meteor shower. Oh, we need to get down, we need to get down! To the lower levels, quickly! Go, guys! Everyone to the bottom floor! Oh, the flood's back! Oh, no. Ah! Dude, this is crazy! We're being pushed down and up at the same time! No, Shmor got hit with that fireball! Surely the meteor won't strike the same spot twice, right? I should hang around this meteor hole. I'll be fine here. Oh my goodness, it cannot get worse. Into the floodwaters. Oh, it's still rising though. Oh! Help me! Pengy, help! Pengy, you have to help me, please! Please, Pengy! Please! I'm drowning! No! 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 Oh, no! No, that was tragic, dude. Vanilla Launcher didn't work, but Modrin did. That's weird. GG, yeah. Oh, I really thought I could survive there. Pengy, the water's rising! I'm thinking of buying Far Far West this summer. I think it's an interesting game, especially for someone like me who has never had a sip of stuff like DRG. What's DRG? I feel like uncultured when we talk about these kinds of things. Dang, Chicky survived again! Chicky is like that, dude! We gotta play another one. We were so close that time. We were like 30 seconds off. We gotta play at least one more of the Disasters one. When I was small, I used to play Roblox Natural Disaster Survival for like over and over and over, like staying up all night to play it. Like, I loved Natural Disaster Survival. Deep Rock Galactic. Oh, yeah. I know what Deep Rock Galactic is. I'm a clown. I also love robots and steampunk. Honestly, who doesn't? Dude, robots and steampunk gotta be like top 2 things maybe ever. I think having the job of making these maps would be pretty cool. Oh, lightning strikes. We should be fine. We're indoors. Ooh, look at this. A closet of some kind. I was telling Goat last stream that he and I need to play Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, I realized I only have it for Xbox, so I would need to get it for Steam as well. Because I just don't have my Xbox hooked up to anything right now. Dwarf Rock Galactic is really cool, though. My friend wants me to get Far Far West. I really only like recommended games like those. I can really only recommend games like those. I see. By the way, I missed the invite. Could you please resend? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Chicky. I didn't even notice. Invite Chicky Puff. Let me know if you don't get that one. Okay, yeah, perfect. Join the party. I can't hide under here? I can't sneak under here? What? What? Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Chicky. Good news, weekend school is canceled, so I'll be at Friday stream full-time. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, this Friday there is no stream. I'll be out of town. But next Friday there should be one. TNT range from above, take cover. Whoever's holding the hot potato, when time runs out, will explode. Pengy has the hot potato! Where is he? That's him right there. Pengy, you stay away from me. Pengy, you stay away from me! You stay away, Pengy! No! I think he's right behind me. I can't tell, though. Woo! I gotta hide over here. The hot potato has exploded. Okay, did that hit, Pengy then? Woo! Oh, hard hat. I'll take that. I got low HP right now is the problem. Dang it. Yeah, sorry, Jackie. A vending machine. Click to use. Hold on. How do I get up there? Almost died. Ow, why are you hitting me? Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Can I get another one? Oh, it's on cooldown for a minute. Whew. A boat. What the heck am I going to do with that? What the heck am I going to do with a boat? Should I have water-based ones? I'm inside of it. Let me out. Okay. Also, I love SteamWorld so much. It's a cool aesthetic. Mixed with interesting gameplay. That's true. SteamWorld, I didn't play a lot of it, but the little I did play was really sick. Ah. I want that throwing TNT. Is that a tornado? Come on. I can't get over there. Oh, here we go. No! Oh, not again! I didn't realize what that was. It was lightning. It was static electricity, and I got lightning to death. What is happening? We're playing Minecraft right now, natural disaster survival. I just died with 10 seconds left. I haven't won one yet. Dang, I suck. Dang! Pangy survived again! Pangy is like that, dude. I can't believe I cannot survive one. Unlucky, I know. We play one more, one more. One more, and then it's 150. We may end stream after that, but we don't know yet. Thanks for not passing the hot potato to me, Pangy. Legend. I also appreciate you not going for me as well. I know you definitely could have outran me if you wanted to. Ugh, my back hurts again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Looks like a space station of some kind. 2, 1. What is it? Dragons and disco. The dragons one is so cringe, dude. I cannot survive the dragons one to save my life, literally. Okay, we're gonna stand up here. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to be. I wanted to jump down here into this thing. If the dragons hit me, I'll jump down there. Or if they start coming for me. Nothing like the top of the map to stay healthy. Yeah, I couldn't do that to you. Just follow Pangy Blob. That's what I should do. I don't want to mooch, though. I don't want to mooch. Old Blob confirmed. Yeah, I know, dude. I feel like I'm 90. Ah! Jump over the dragon! Ah! Flood as well. Swappage. Players will randomly swap locations with one another. Oh my goodness. Should I try to, like, screw someone over? I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea. I think I'll end up screwing myself over. Also, we're kind of all in it together, aren't we? Oh, goodness. Who is this? Oh, what a terrible spot they put me in. They got me killed! Oh, my goodness. Dude, whoever that was! Whoever I just swapped with! Oh, my goodness. Bro, whoever I just swapped with is a monster. Just swapped with needs jail time. I can't believe that just happened to me. Oh my goodness. You can play another round with your skill level. Okay, okay. Shaking my head, I do that stuff too. Dude, I can't believe that just happened to me. A nuke? Where does the nuke drop from? I'm assuming it's over there, but I don't see it anywhere. It'd be cool if you could defuse it. Oh, goodness, here comes the nuke. I want to see what happens. Oh, goodness, here it goes. What? Dude, it was just... It's just gone. The whole thing was just gone. How did Minecraft crash? Probably 'cause there's a billion things going on in a tornado. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more. I want to win! Dude, Peggy won again! Peggy is crazy! Oh, it might be... it wants us to wait for Schmorg. The nuke crashed my game. Yeah, I think you swapped with me. Pangy! Oh my goodness. Can't end on a loss. That's facts. That's facts. Hold on. Should we... Let's kick Schmorg from the party for a second, and then we'll add them back when they come back. That way we can get more games in, just to make it more interesting. Okay, here we go, here we go. No, you didn't. It wasn't Pangy. Oh, okay. I got lucky. Does it say who it was somewhere? Chicky's here. Okay. I'll survive with Chicky. It's gonna reset us once the game starts, though. Here we go, here we go. Oh, good, but I was in a bad spot when I TP'd. Phew. With my luck, it probably was Pengy. TNT Rain. Okay. I'm just gonna hide. I just gotta play more, like, defensively. That's not good. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just gotta chill. I just gotta chill. I literally can't die if I've got this much cover above my head. I want to get over there, though, so I can go to that vending machine. Is that a vending machine? No, someone picked up something. It's not a vending machine at all. What is that blue thing on the roof? I don't know. If I just chill, I'll win. If I just chill. There's a sword over there, though. Oh, I could really get someone. Hold on. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Winning isn't fun if you can't... Oh, I was literally just gonna walk across that just now. Wait, it didn't break. Yes, it did. Ah! Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just keep moving. Ah! It didn't hit me, it didn't hit me. I'm fine. Uh-oh, the stone sword's gone. Someone picked it up. It's a sinkhole? Where, though? Feather falling boots. I need those. That's what I need. No, don't blow them up. Don't blow them up. Don't blow them up. And a hard hat. Now we're talking. Feather falling boots again? Can I pick up 2 pairs? I can. Oh, I have an extra pair. Ah! Okay, okay, I got this. This is fine. I just gotta avoid the sinkhole, really. Which I can't see where it is right now, which is kind of the problem that I'm having, but, you know. If I can just avoid it, I'll be fine. Maybe it's for the best I can't see it. It means it's not near me. These disasters remind me of the interactive streams we were supposed to have. We did have an interactive stream! Will there be a Saturday stream? No, probably not. Fragile ground. The ground beneath you cracks when you step on it. Oh, goodness. I'm just making the ground last as long as possible. So I don't die super easily. This was an easy one. I think I win this one. I think there's only 15 seconds. There's no way I die right now. No! My feather falling boots helped me there. Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Yes! Yes! Boom! Actually, the balcony is the best spot to hide. I don't think that's true at all. I hate Act 2 of this game, though I might just don't get it yet. Is he actually gonna win? Woo! Yeah, I won one. Thank goodness. Alright, let's play. Should we play one more? What time is it? Oh, it's 1:59. Last one! Last one! I know, I can't believe I just won that. Allie said good job. Thank you, Allie. Thank you. Okay, okay. I got this. I got this. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Here we go. We end stream when we lose. That's what we do. That'll be hype. That'll be hype. Meteor shower. Easy. Easy. Okay. Don't forget to check game things. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. We'll end stream and check game things whenever I lose. Chicky Puff's over here. And Pengy's behind me. We got this. We're all locked in together. We keep it all together. Watchdog is banned. Oh, I thought that was someone talking to me. There's an item over here. Pengy's gonna get it. Gold boots. Is there an item over here? No, that's a person. Oh, there's something over there, though. Flippers. Probably for swimming. What is that? What was that? It's water pouring down. Picked up the Flippers power-up. What's that do? Can I swim up this really fast? Oh my goodness, yes, I swim crazy fast. I'm lagging really bad, though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't get in the water. It lags too bad. Minecraft does not want to launch. That's weird. Watch him win. Watch him as he wins for half an hour. Could happen. Could happen. Withers hunt players down. Hide. There's snowballs up there. Where's the Withers? I don't see them. Oh, goodness. What is this? There's a fire. Get out of the way. I need these power-ups. Where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, there was one here a second ago. Ah, I hear the Withers. It's lagging my game. A launch pad. Ah. What a terrible launch pad. I just wanted to figure out how it works. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Ugh. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're still okay, we're still okay. There's another flipper over there. Half health and TNT rain? I gotta get to the basement! Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. We're all chill down here, we're all chill down here. This is where everyone seems to be chilling at. It'll be okay, it'll be okay. Can you play Sky next stream? We can look into it. It depends on how much it costs and everything, but like, yeah, we can look into it. Pengy's here. He's got 10 hearts. How did he get so many? That guy's invisible. There's an invisible guy here. Let's be a spectator. Okay, 15 seconds. We got this. We got this. Light work, a little longer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Sky is free. Oh! Well then, yeah, we could for sure try to play it. If Sky is free, I'll try to download it, yeah. Why did I think it cost money? I've literally talked about this game with Fire King before. Alright, we go next. You know the rules. We won, so we go next. If we start winning too much, I might need to go get a snack or something. Okay, our win counter is currently at, what? 2? We need to add, like, a win counter to the screen somewhere. Sky is definitely a game you play without VC, too. Because you don't talk in-game. Oh, interesting. So, to immerse yourself. Interesting. There's a nuke. Okay, I want to make it my mission to stand near the nuke site, but not in it. There it is. I think the nuke is too easy to survive. I want to play a little riskier. I was lied to. I cannot go through there. Snowballs. I'm going to try and knock someone into the nuke. The problem is I don't think anyone's going to be standing near the nuke. Like, why would they? You know what I mean? Oh! I didn't, but I really tried to. I'm not going to lie. Ah! Let me in. Got a couple of snowballs, just in case things go a little wrong here for me. Oh, goodness. There's a Withers! Green light. Oh! Can I make him move? No. It would be kind of funny, though. There's a Wither! Ah! Ender Pearl. Oh, I wanted the Ender Pearl. I wanted the Ender Pearl. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it! I saw it coming. Guys, I think the stream is unending. There is a game called Hamster Hunter. I think you'll enjoy it. I definitely am about to end stream after that. Got absolutely murked. All right, fellas. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move into. Actually, I guess we can hold on. We can watch to see if any of our friends are still alive. Chicky is the only friend still alive. One of literally 2 people still alive. Oh, I hope there's not red light soon, or else he can't move. Oh no. No! Chicky's down too. We all lost. There's only 1 person alive. Alright, well, fellas. I guess that is it for Minecraft section of stream, and pretty much for all of stream, actually. Hold on, we gotta look at what Fire King sent about the game first, though, before we end stream. Discord, open app, and here we go. Okay, game things. 1 sec. Oh my goodness. Hold on, sorry, this game's really pretty. I had forgot what it looked like, I guess. 1 sec. Oh. Okay, here we go. Boom. Wow. Yeah, it's really pretty. Is it just like an exploration game, or is there like a story? Is that a dog? There's a dog. There's 2 dogs. That's cool. 3 if you count that one. That's very cool. Yeah, it looks really neat. We'll definitely check it out. We'll check it out for sure. Not as much. Oh, do you play it often? I see. Well, fellas, I guess that brings us to the end of stream. I hope everyone had a really good time today. You know, we did a lot. We did interactive stream. We did a little bit of Minecraft. Just this and that, essentially. I hope everyone had some fun, though. It was really cool. I thought our interactive stream was one of the cooler ones, with the, like, switching to a court case and everything. Alright, well. If you enjoyed stream, please consider liking and subscribing. My name is Talon, also known as GoatBlob. Today, make sure you do something creative, whether it's draw, paint, or write your own story. Whatever you do, just make sure you love it. Your side quest for today is to... Ooh, draw an interpretation of the interactive stream today. So whether it's, like, during the spiders getting married, or whether it's during the court case, whatever it is, just draw, like, something to do with interactive stream, and next stream we can look at it and, like, rate them all and see what they look like. Yeah, but that is it. I'm happy you guys had a fun stream. I'm happy it was cool. You guys were really very cool today during the interactive stream and everything, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope to see you all Monday. Remember, no stream tomorrow or Saturday, but High Rise should still be going. So yeah, check that out. Yes, spiders got married, Jackie, you missed it. You can always rewatch the stream if you want to check it out, but also I'm hoping to post a short about this sometime. So, look out for that as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys! Schmorg, you did not save everyone, bro. Literally the only evil guy.